Hey, what's up? Welcome to the forest. This is a reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in love and life. I'll be asking our guides about your current path and to illuminate your journey, and I'll also be asking them about the other energies on your path and possibly where they'd like you to be. And at the end, I'll draw a card focusing on the element to help you stay balanced. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. You can just click the kitty at the end. Hope everyone's having a wonderful week. Thought we'd start off, see what fairies we have along the path today for y'all. All right. Oh, wow. We have Wreaths, Moon's Daughter, and the Piper. Wow. I think these are very creative. I get a lot of playfulness, a lot of mischief, a lot of going after your dreams, and maybe even being that one who is the person that everyone else follows here. Maybe listen to your dreams, kind of take a look at them, see what they have to say. If you've been having some strange dreams lately, because I feel like she's going to illuminate the way there. She's the daughter of the moon. She's so bright. And not only that, but you're gonna be singing that way yourself here, making that path. All right, so we'll see what kitty cats we have for you. What cats do we have for Aries? Oh, we have two. We have three. Hiding in there. Feeling, belonging, and enchantment. Looks like y'all want to get nice and snuggly with somebody that you have some warm, fuzzy feelings about here. Somebody that has you enthralled, enraptured, and just you think that they're the most beautiful thing in the world. Maybe you even have trouble saying what you feel to this person. With this desiring belonging, perhaps you're not quite there yet. Maybe you're still feeling a bit shy and still have yet to say or do anything, but it looks like you want to here. I really like this with the black and white cats here, this yin and yang here. The masculine, the feminine, the light and the dark. Maybe it's even you finding your way here with that Piper, leading the way, taking those steps, listening to the song in your heart. I think that's really neat there. I really like that. Let's see what you have today. Get these out of the way here. Going to use the Illuminated Ethereal Visions for where you are right now. Whoa, there's too many. We'll just the ones that came out over there. That was me. It looks like you're illuminating your path here. Like you see something. Like I really like this, Both of these, like, I feel like this is you finding your heart, finding your passion, and then trying to tie it all together here, because you see this and it's so beautiful and so amazing. Oh wow, so we have Temperance, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Cups for where you are right now. It looks like you have this love in your life here, but something is blocking it right now. Something's kind of having you waiting, and it might even just be your own feelings on the matter, maybe not quite ready to move forward here, maybe with the situation how it is. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna find out. Help you here today in love for our Aries. Fiery pixie spirits here. Perhaps learning how to balance that, those feelings and lighting the way. So we have the Knight of Coins, the Empress, the High Priestess. Wow, I love that. The Six of Fire, and the Six of Water. Wow. I feel like you are really taking charge. You are really in go mode. You're getting things done here, I feel like. Maybe a little bit slower than what you originally planned, but I feel like that's just you doing you right now. I feel like instead of being able to like do this, maybe whatever this is right now, I feel like instead you're doing a lot of like, I want to say, like you're looking inside here, and like I feel like you're slowly and steadily building this empire, and you're using a lot of your inner wisdom, tapping into your intuition. And I feel like you're at this place where things have gone so well that you are able to give to the situation. And you feel this like really happy, fiery, passionate, but I also feel like very strategic kind of feel here. I feel like this victory here that you're aiming for, it's not only just for now, it's for the long term too. I feel like whatever you're planning here, like if this is love, like you are really just you're just going slow and steady. But it's not because like you don't feel anything. I actually feel like you're being very nurturing and very giving right now, being very open with your emotions. But I also feel like you are also, I want to say, maybe learning more about yourself, how you feel about things, kind of analyzing the situation, learning more, um, maybe like even spiritually here. Like I want to say, like going within here, kind of trying to figure out why when maybe you wanted to go forward you're not able to, because I feel like you know that it's your energy, because there's something that you don't want to leave behind here. And I feel like here with these cards with that moon and the moon's daughter, that you want to go towards this unseeable future kind of a thing. But your feelings are still in the past here. You're still kind of like just not ready to move on, and the universe is saying, yeah, like we feel this. Like you're trusting in your intuition right now. You're looking within, um kind of, I want to say, growing into this situation, into yourself, into your own learning process here, as you're, I want to say, reevaluating where you're going to put yourself, put your energies into in this relationship here. Because I feel like you want to go slow and steady, like you want to do things for the long term. And you see this, like you feel very nurturing and abundant, and like if you just do things the right way, one step at a time, everything's just going to blossom for you, and it's going to be just like amazing, and everything's gonna kind of just fall into place here, and everything's gonna be kind of like smooth sailing. But not for lack of trying, because you have tried, you are strategizing here, but you're not doing it in a harsh way. I actually see it as you doing it in a very kind and nurturing way, in a very, I want to say, it's no nonsense, but it's also not in your face. It's more of that like higher learning, like, okay, yeah, like we're gonna do this way and work together on this, or have to straighten this out here so that this can work this way, kind of a thing. And maybe not even saying anything here, like with this expression on this Six of Fire here. I feel that's just, he's almost solving these problems before they even get to that point, straightening things out before they need to be, ensuring victory here, for the long term, doing it very slowly, steadily, leaning on your intuition, perhaps even going to someone, I want to say, or like trusting in like your spirit guides, kind of a thing. And maybe like a spiritual advisor, or, maybe just even just listening to your own self here, with your crown chakra, just trying to illuminate the path, because it's inside yourself here. And like I think this card is absolutely beautiful, but I kind of feel like these kind of go together here, like all illuminating this truth of the situation, the truth of how you feel, and like maybe like where you want to be. as opposed to where you're letting yourself stay. And I feel like you are getting there. I feel like it's just been a process. It's just been taking a while, maybe. Uh, but I mean, I know it might be hard for y'all if if you're a fire sign, you're usually that like go getter. But I feel like you know, you're slowing down maybe a little bit here. Like you still feel that fire and that passion, but I feel like you're taking that moment here to just stop and pause and like take a look at everything and admire it for what it is. Not trying to trap any energies here, but just kind of like see them and admire them and let them be how they are here. Like I said, like working together here, giving of yourself when you need to, letting others know like like you're there for them. I feel like you're just in a very good place here. I feel like you're very solid, very steady. Just maybe not quite moving forward here. Maybe not just quite, ready to move forward. But but I also see you like working on this here. Because I feel like this energy here, it just wasn't like, the timing wasn't right here. Um, and it, might have had you feeling like, dang, like, when is my ship gonna come in here? Like, I thought this was love. Why are things stuck? And then, you're just taking that slow, steady minute here, and just, I want to say, like, you're embracing your feelings. Or like you're not holding back just because things aren't moving. You're still building, you're still moving, and still letting yourself, I want to say, like, if your love life isn't working out or like moving forward, I feel like your work stuff is working out here really, really well. um but like, with this love thing here, like, I do see, like, if you don't want to like leave this situation, let's say, and move on here, if like you're just like, I just, I want to just stay here, I just want to do this thing. um I just feel like you're just very stuck, kind of, right? And like when you do move, it's very slow and steady, but it's going to be like very planned out, very strategic, and going towards the future here. And I think that's very wise, to be taking this time to think about those things and still, be open with your feelings, be honest about things. I'm not even seeing you really being honest about anything here, or anything like that. I'm like with your feelings, like I'm saying, like, I feel like you're giving with your feelings, but I feel like you see this as like a victory here. You're like, yes, like I know what like I'm doing here. Like, I'm being smart about this. I'm gonna build little by little here, and if I have to, you know, kind of just slowly move forward here and do my own thing, then I'm going to. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I want to you clarify the Eight of Cups for me. The Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Earth, and another seven, but the Chariot. Hmm. It's really funny because in both, I just get this like waiting from you, like, yeah, I want to move forward here. Why aren't we moving forward? Kind of energy, And I honestly just kind of feel like that's just how you feel about this situation. I feel like you're just kind of over it. Like, you're just kind of over it with waiting here, and like I totally get it, and like I totally think you should just go be that Empress, be that energy here. And I feel like if you step into your power here, step into yourself, learn how to balance and align, and get into harmony here, like these cards are saying, following your own path here. um I feel like there's a lot of growth here, a lot to be had. I feel like this is just really, really beautiful and amazing. Um, that you're taking these steps here, because you could let yourself be stuck here, but it looks like you're not here with the Chariot. That's kind of like why I was also asking, like, Because these cards are cards of movement, but it's just slow. And like I think this is saying like this is slow too. Like your feelings about the situation, getting over it, or just letting yourself want to move on here. It's a slow process, but you're putting yourself into it. You're putting the work into it. And I feel like the universe here is coming along too, and they're saying yes, keep going this way. You know, you're gonna get that gentle nudge. You're gonna feel better about it. Things are gonna start to look better. Someone else might even be coming in here, kind of. In another kind of dual way here, like once you are able to free that room inside of yourself, it allows something else to come in there, especially like if you're, you know, if you're learning and growing, along the way here. But anyway, I'm also going to, let's do a card for where the energy is in love around you. We will see. I don't know. Tell me about the energies in love for Aries. The High Priestess. Oh my god, you have that twice now. You both have that. They have, I almost said she has the, I don't know, maybe it's he, whoever, they have the energy and love around you has the Ten of Air and the Queen of Water as well. I find that really interesting. Because you both have the High Priestess. I feel like you've both learned a lot from the situation. Like you've both gained a lot of insight. You're both listening to your intuition. It looks like they feel like they're healing right now. They're open and receptive. They're very loving, kind. They are letting go of any negative issues that they had here. Looks like their thoughts here, anything I want to say that had maybe been up in the air here between you two, I feel like it's been resolved. Waving my hands around. Whatever. But I really like this card here. I feel like especially this pose with like how her arms are open, her wings are spread, this book is open. Like this is so receptive. This is this person having this divine intuition, listening and trusting in their heart over anything here, over letting that you know that patience, that understanding of the situation. Especially with this Queen of Water here. Like they're very open, very receptive, and I want to say, they probably have very, very good intuition here with both of these cards. They're both about that. They might even be a healer or something like that. I mostly just see them like just being okay, like being happy and loving and very open, very receptive, very kind, caring, works well with others here. And it looks like if this is the energy and love around you right now, like they might be open to this. I'm not 100% sure. It all depends because of this High Priestess card. Sometimes I get that that vibe with this. Sometimes that how sometimes in I want to say like Greece or whatever, the people who would work in the temple, they would be celibate, right? And they, I mean, even now with like whatever, like people, they just keep themselves, um, very focused on their religion, on their spirituality. And sometimes I see that as not being very open to love, not necessarily like, I mean, I think they're open to love in general, like love everybody and understand everybody, but not necessarily always being receptive to maybe relationships. However, with the Queen of Water, maybe, possibly, but again, also another kind of intuition. But you see her working with these whales here. Could be possibly somebody that you've gone to for like a higher learning or spiritual teaching or something like that. Even it doesn't even have to be a love energy that's around you, right? This could just be somebody that's in your life here. If this is love, like I said, maybe this could possibly be somebody, who is just around you that you lean on to be that spiritual helper, to be that person who's open and receptive and loving and kind. And you're kind of like, vibing with each other right now since you both have that card. And it could be that any issues you had, were resolved here and they are open again to this love, whoever this is. Again, it totally just depends on the person, on the situation here, but any difficulties you had, they see it as in the past. I see them as being like spiritually evolved here, very in tune with the universe and everyone and everything around them. Um, but anyway, so that's really cool. I really like that. I think that's neat. I feel like you guys will complement each other a lot here. You know, it looks like they're very understanding of their feelings and the feelings of others around them. And it looks like you're that same way, with the Six of Water card there, and you both have the High Priestess. Um, but anyway, let me keep it going here. Going to get a card for you to vibe with for the week and element. Alright, what do we have for an element for Aries to vibe with? Oh wow, Six of Fire again. Oh my god, I love that. I think that's happened almost every time this week. But anyway, so you have that in your reading too, so now you have it twice. So they are saying to focus on fire, Aries. I mean, hey, on victory, and this one specifically, you see these crows here that are all facing the same way here underneath them, under the circle of these roses and this fiery wreath of success and victory, and all of these fiery wands are like pointed, upwards, but they're all able to move freely here, almost as if they're in salute, of this victory. And, this is everybody being on the same page. This is you being good with the situation and moving forward and achieving the results that you want here. And I feel like you're being very diplomatic about it. And I feel like you're being very steady and you're not like being very forceful. You're just kind of like doing your thing here, kind of like low key, just moving and achieving your victory. But anyway, let me see. So yeah, the universe is saying, so if you need an energy to vibe with for the week, they are suggesting fire. That fiery wreath of victory. All right, I'll talk to you later.